The Joe Rogan Experience. Parody.
What? Why would you say that to me, bruh? That is completely fucking retarded. You know that. I don't want to hear from you the rest of the night. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience. And tonight, my very special guest will be none other than the baddie bad from Breaking Bad himself. Here is Walter White. All right, Walter. Welcome to the show, brother. Man, it's been a long time coming. I have wanted you on my show. So, I guess we'll begin at the beginning. When did you first start selling meth?
Well, Broseph, I gotta tell you, it's very nice to be on here. Although I will say, what in the hell did you just call me? Mr. What? You know that's not my name. Come on. Come on, Broseph. Say my name. Say my name.
What, Heisenberg?
You goddamn right.
Let's play What Would You Do? Okay. Here, let's start off by this one. What would you do if you were a doctor and you were cutting open a body and the body sprang to life and just started screaming at you? What would you do?
I would probably punch the corpse in the throat and then run and try to get my chainsaw. And then when he followed me down the hallway, I would then start cutting him in half, cutting body parts off of it. I think that's what I would do, honestly.
Okay, what would you do if there was a man laying naked out on your balcony and he had a boner?
Well, if I was the hawk, I'd probably grab him by the boner and lift him up in the air and swing him around a few times till he hit the wall in between the balcony and the balcony rail itself, and then I'd swing him so hard and fast that I'd throw him right off the balcony where he would go flying across the parking lot, crash into someone's car sitting off the car alarm.
You mean you would swing him by his dick? Ooh, boy. It's kind of harsh. So my original question was... Oh yeah, we're playing this game now. I still want to know about the meth though, but... Okay, what would you do if you opened your refrigerator door and there was a dog inside your refrigerator growling at you?
Well, I tell you, I wouldn't assume that he was there to play fetch with me, but I would probably just hand him a squeak toy or a dog biscuit or something like that, and, the obvious choice. But if I didn't have a dog biscuit, I'd probably... I don't know what I'd do, because I wouldn't give him a piece of meat, because meat is too expensive nowadays, even though I'm a highly paid actor.
This is embarrassing. I just got this thing on my shoe. Yeah, I watch a Dr. House, and there's all kinds of... It's what he gets to their team. It's where they... What's that? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not allowed to be at Joe Rogan's show right now? Wait, I'm on the Joe Rogan show? Oh, hi, Joe. Sorry about this. I'll get out of here now. Fucking Melania?
I swear the guy's penis was 24 inches. Huh? What? Oh shit, I thought we were still at commercial. Alright, well, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience. My guest, as you know, is Heisenberg, as he likes to be called. And we were in the middle of playing a certain game, and it's called What Would You Do? Okay, so, yeah, no problem, Donald. What would you do? Which is, pretty fun game. So, my next question for you is, what would you do if you were at a stoplight, you look over a stoplight, and you see a guy picking his nose and then wiping it on his pants?
Well, the first thing I would do is honk my horn very violently, and once I got his attention, I'd roll down my window and go, "Hey, don't do that. That's very nasty and rude." And then, as soon as the guy would start yelling at me, I would pull up my 38 and go, "What's that? I can't hear you over the loud sound of my erection-throbbing 38. Shooting off a shot going to your chest." And then I would politely tell him what a disgusting slob he is, and then proceed to politely point the gun towards his nose and say, "You dirty, disgusting, foul, miserable excuse for a human being. If you ever pick your nose out in public again, I'm going to shoot the tip of your fucking nose off." Now that's how I would handle that situation.
Well, that's a really polite, non-violent way to handle that situation. Okay, here's another what would you do? What would you do if you were going to the bathroom and you saw two businessmen going at it in a stall? Huh? What would you do?
Japanese businessmen going at it? What do you mean, going at it? Green light. Having sex?
Like snorting cocaine off of each other's balls, going at it. Yeah. What you just said and all that stuff. What would you do, man? What would you do?
You sure has some sick thoughts. What would I do? Let's see here. I'd mind my own business and walk out. What the fuck do you think I would do? I'm not what do you call it? Afraid of homosexuals? What do they call that? Homophobe. Oh, I'm not homophobic. Yeah, I just walk out, mind my own business. Well, why not?
I'll tell you what I would do, even though you didn't ask the question. If it were me, I'd kick open that stall door and I'd say, "Boys, stop wasting all that goddamn cocaine and let's get some women in here and have some real fun." You know what I'm saying? That's what I would feel. We're snorting coke off of their tits. We're snorting coke off their asses. I mean, come on, man. That's what coke was made for.
Well, what do you say to something like that? I don't know what there is to say. Except, to each his own, I suppose. But, I don't really do any drugs. I smoked weed back in the 60s, but I'm actually a straightforward kind of guy. I do like to drink occasionally. But that's about it.
Well, hey, the most famous scene in Breaking Bad, besides the whole fly scene, which that's a whole show, but the most famous scene is where you throw the pizza on the roof. Now, was that all planned, or was there something going on there? And also, we'll get to the house here in a minute. What was that whole pizza thing all about?
Well, the pizza thing, that was actually an on-the-spot idea. I think it might actually have been in the script that way. I'm not sure. But here's the thing, Joe. That shot was all one shot. And it happened incidentally very first time I did it. Got it perfect. I waved the box in such a way It waved in such a way that the pizza just slid out of the box and landed onto the roof perfectly. And then the box, of course, flew kind of with it, and then landed on the side of it, which looked really cool at the time. Although there was some controversy surrounding the house that we used for that year that we did the shooting.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy, bruh. So, from what I understand, you guys had to leave the house because someone had bought the house during, I think it was before the final season or something like that. And you guys actually had to build a set on location. Am I correct?
Yes, but you see, as a consequence of the show gaining popularity, hordes and swarms of people now surround that house, and there have been several instances of people flinging pizzas on their roof. Well, on the good side, they do get free pizza. However, they do have to clean off that pizza significantly. But yeah, that's the whole story.
Wow. I think I'm experiencing the real life Mandela effect. This whole time during this interview, I could have swore up and down you were wearing sunglasses. In fact, I was about to do a bit where I had this thing of me wearing sunglasses, but you're not wearing sunglasses.
A Mandela effect. And I was wearing what? Sunglasses? Oh, look at my hat, too. My hat looks weird. It looks like a bowler hat. I'm not wearing a bowler hat in this show. I'm wearing more like a gangster hat. What the hell's going on here?
I know. I had this whole bit I was going to do. It's gonna be me saying, "Wow, those are some really cool sunglasses." Then I was gonna say, "Check this out." I was gonna dress up like this. Check it out. I was gonna be like, "I have some cool sunglasses like this," and then I have this on. You see this right here? Well, now that bit doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to even go through with it because you have not been wearing sunglasses this whole interview, even though I thought you were, because I swore you were. Wow. The Mandela effect. Oh, my nose itches. The Mandela effect is creepy, yo.
Yeah, I know this. I'm not a huge believer in stuff like ghosts and goblins and Santa Claus and the Mandela effect. But I'll tell you, when I see stuff like this happen right in front of my own eyes, my very own eyes, then it makes me stop and think maybe stuff like the Mandela effect is real. 'Cause I'm freaking out right now, too. Yeah, what is going on with this wardrobe? I look like an Amish drug dealer. Well, I don't deal. I just make. I make the product. In the show anyway. Yeah, what the hell? That is weird, Joe. Just sheer weird.
Well, hold on. We got to pause for our sponsor. Our product placement sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. When you get hungry, you really want a steak, but you probably don't want just any ordinary steak. You want Trump steaks. Here's Donald Trump for the rest of that commercial. I don't know why the hell I read that.
Hey everybody, President Donald J. Trump here. And are you tired of ordinary steaks? Steaks that get undercooked, overcooked? Steaks that have too much fat on them? Well, let me tell you something. You don't have to worry about that with Trump steaks. Trump steaks are always lean and mean, and they cook great anywhere, so you don't over or undercook them. Trump steaks. Trump steaks. It's in the meat.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Rogan Experience. And so, as we all know, your real name is Bryan Cranston. But we've been calling you by Walter White or by, Heisenberg. But, I started the game earlier, and I think that I should go out the game.
I have seen your show here lately, Joe, or rather I have had my producer, my agent, watch your show, and I happen to know here lately, you've been liking to do a lot of karaoke. So, last week on your show, you weren't able to do Name That Tune, so I'm all for it, what the hell. Let's play Name That Tune, Joe.
All right, well, let's do this then. Okay, here we go. I'll start off. I'll sing the song. You try to guess not only just the name of the song, but the name of the band that sings the song. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? Here it goes. Here we go. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm all right. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore. This is my life. Go ahead with your own life and leave me alone. Do.
Well, that's an easy one, Joe. It's the theme song from Booze and Buddies, which is how Tom Hanks got his start, by the way. And also, it is sung by Billy Joe, and the original name of the song is My Life by Billy Joe. Now it's my turn to sing a tune. Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. You ready? Okay. I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and time again. I thought about it. You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You asked how my day was. You've already won me over.
That's easy. That's Head Over Heels by Alanis Morissette. Okay, here's my next song. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help blanking and blank with blank. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help blanking and blank with blank? Okay.
Wow. That was, let's see here, let me take, no. It's I Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis Presley. Yeah, classic song there, classic song. Okay, now it's my turn. Wait, what? Get Joe? Joe, can you hear me? Oh goodness, I've been cut off.
Hey, baby, you can't even sing that song correctly. Let me give it a chance. All right, then, here we go. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Faye, that was a low-down dirty trick, raising Frank Sinatra from the grave just so he could sing that song. For Bryan Cranston, I am very shocked and appalled at you. How dare you do that to me right here on my very own show? Why, you oughta? Ugh. Jeez, I don't even have the strength.
That wasn't him, baby. That was all my doing. I bumped him off. I fed him to the sharks. Made him cement shoes, see? I got tired of him singing like a bozo, and you too. What's the matter with you? Why, I ought to hit you from here to Chumbop Bay. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta split. I gotta get out of here, baby. I'll see you next time.
Oh, well, that Frank Sinatra, I tell you what. I owe him a knuckle sandwich. Why, I oughta. Anyway, Joe, I think I'm gonna go anyway. It's getting kind of late where I am. So, thanks for having me on, and it's been a very special time. And maybe we'll do it again sometime in the near future. Good night, everybody.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. Let's go ahead and close the show. I would like to thank my special guest, Mr. White, for coming on. I'm sorry, Heisenberg. Haha, I know that's what you'd rather be called. But before we go, here's Donald Trump to end the show. Good night, everybody.
No, Eric, I do not know how to fix your stupid Nintendo Switch or the DS or whatever. Did you make sure you plugged it in the night before? Maybe it's dead. Anyway, so, yes, I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. This is President Donald J. Trump saying I approve this message. God bless America. And good night. No, I did not take your Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. You might want to ask Donald Jr. about that one. Anyway, good night, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to the Heroes AI Voice Parody channel. And one more thing. Do. Oh, man, I love this.
Meow, say? Meow. Them lousy coppers couldn't get their hands on me even if they tried. Meow. Oh, boy. I gotta quit doing that voice. All right, you. Who are you working for? What's his name? Give me some information, damn it. I'm not going to tell you anything. Oh, yeah? Well, will this change your mind? Lousy $50 ain't going to do nothing. Fine, make it 100. All right, I'll tell you. His name is Woodsland. He lives at 51 East Terrace Street. So what about it? Why are you asking? I'm not telling you. Oh, yeah? Well, will this change your mind? It might. So, what is this? What's his name into anyway? I can't tell you that information. Oh, yeah? Well, maybe this will change your mind. Who wants to know? Well, I'm not going to answer that. Well, maybe this will change your mind. Yeah, that'll do fine. I'm Captain Lieutenant Drevin from Police Squad. That's who. and the United States government, maybe a few people. Oh, well then, never mind. Hey, you give me my money back. Why, you come here and make me, copper.
That's all, folks. Chocolate chip ice cream.